As UFC on Versus, I don't really think it got a name. I think it's just called UFC on Versus. UFC Live, Vera versus Jones. Okay, pick one. Okay. Oh, crap. Damn it. Josh Barnett was supposed to fight, I think today, or yesterday, or tomorrow, depending on Chinese, Japanese time. Crap. But I do need to put that crap on my calendar. Right off the bat, okay, we got Mike Pierce, Peguita, the Carpenter. They both coming out with W's. En mañana. That's right, I'm learning Spanish. Alright. Paul Buentel versus Czech Congo. Paul Buentel gonna strike. Czech Congo gonna strike. Someone gonna fall down. I think Paul got the better chin, and Paul more aggressive a striker, whether you want to believe it or not. See Czech Congo versus Heath Herring. If Heath Herring dropped Czech Congo, Paul Buentel is that guy in the bar that you just really shouldn't fuck with. Okay? And he won't really start no shit unless you start some crap with him. That's what kind of guy Paul Buentel is. He old school. And he will knock you out old school if you attempt him. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think Paul Buentel will get the KO. First round. If you ask me, Junior Dos Santos should be in line to fight for the championship. There's not many guys I can see beating him. Cain Velasquez, if Cain Velasquez fight him, he gonna have to take Dos Santos to the ground and lay on him for 3 rounds. Frank Mir, same thing. Shane Carwin, the only one I see giving Dos Santos fits, even over Brock Lesnar. So if you ask me, he's due to fight a championship fight, and he's fighting Gonzaga. Well, let's go to his record. Give him Gonzaga. Every top 10 fight he's fought, he only won 1, and that's Crocop. Randy Couture, Werdum, and Shane Carwin. Well, Shane Carwin probably would have ranked at that time, but you get what I'm saying. He get beat by the tough competition. Dos Santos, tough competition. And Dos Santos is going to do exactly what Shane Carwin did. Going to push him back on the ladder and step up. The reason I don't like this fight is because it really don't do anything for Dos Santos. Who you going to put him ahead of in the top 10 heavyweights if he wins this fight? See what I'm saying? He should be climbing that ladder, and you should be giving him fights that allow him to climb that ladder. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And they say the UFC heavyweight division is stacked. Can I get a witness on this? Okay, maybe I'll have a few witnesses after Dos Santos KOs Gonzaga. I don't know where the hell it's at. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're going on to the main event. Brandon Vera versus John Bone Jones. Main event. Probably the worst matchup you can have for Brandon Vera in the 205 division. A guy who does what he does better than he does. Brandon Vera going to be forced to stand up with John Bones Jones. Brandon Vera not going to take John Jones down, although it would be smart. He don't have a background to really do that and be successful at it. Jones does got some decent wrestling, so even if it were to go in that direction, you better believe John Bones Jones knows enough to end up on top. Now, I don't think Brandon Vera going to dance around. They might be feeling each other out for like a minute or two, but I don't think he's going to pop and move for 3 rounds to try to win a decision. At least I hope not. Because if he try to do that, John Jones is going to be the one winning the decision. He just does everything better. He's more explosive. And if you compare the last 3 fights, John Jones has continually looked more explosive, while Brandon Vera continually looks like he kind of sluggish and the weight cut kind of hurt him. That's what it looked like. I don't know if it does, but you see what you see on the film. So I got to go with John Jones, and anything else would be uncivilized. John Jones by 2nd round TKO.